Boldness. That's all that comes to mind, boldness. Something that I've seen over the last couple days, over the thousands of videos I've seen of Charlie's, over the memorials of Charlie's. The biggest thing that has stood out to me is his boldness. His boldness to call it for what it was. His boldness to be unapologetic for his beliefs. As hard as the truth may be, there's so many people, and we learn this as adults with our children. They don't like sometimes hearing the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to swallow. But it's also something they need to hear. And I loved that about him. I think that that's what I respected about him. He was unapologetic. But he took on those critics and gave them a voice. I love the one thing he was unapologetic. One of the biggest things I loved about Charlie that he was unapologetic about was his profound faith in the Lord, in Jesus Christ. This guy lived as he spoke. There's not a person out there that can debunk that. He was a profound believer in Jesus Christ, which I'm a profound believer in Jesus Christ. But would you know that? How would you know that? I don't talk about it. I don't tell you about it. How would you know that I'm a profound believer in Jesus Christ? And I believe that he is the truth, the light, and the way. And that he died for my sins. How would you know that I'm that guy? You wouldn't. Because I don't tell you. Because they think I've grown up in this culture of, oh, we don't want to be a Bible thumper. Don't be out there preaching Jesus to me because I don't want to hear about a Bible thumper telling me this or telling me that. I grew up in that. So now everybody's like, oh, we can't talk about Jesus. That's a topic we don't want to talk about. But yet you have other religions out here that have a million buildings that they can go preach in that will lay their rug down the middle of the floor and pray 5 times a day. But that's okay for them, right? They don't get ostracized or told what a fascist group they are. But I do. If I were to stand out there and pray on the corner, I'm a fascist. I'm this, I'm that. I'm breeding hate and discontent. Let's be bold. Let's be bold again and stand up for our faith. What do you say? Let's do it together. Where are you at on this spectrum? Let me know. Share this and let's get the word out. Thank you guys. See you later. God bless.